Sick, guys. DysFonik here. What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing fine. I hope you guys are amazing. So yeah, guys, in today's video I'm gonna share a few tips with you guys on how to improve and master your craft as a music producer, producing any sort of music genre on any DAW or DAW software that you might be using, of which most of you guys are using FL Studio. So one thing that I know for sure is that all of you guys have that burning desire, that passion within, that you want to improve your skills in music. You want to make music that's going to be impactful and influential to a lot of audience. But then how do we go about improving the quality of our production and improving the skills of our production? So I'm just gonna give you guys a few tips that I believe might help you, and also likewise leave some comments and information that you deem to be important and useful and might help someone out there, and also myself. So let's just help one another in this musical journey. So I'm just gonna give you out the tips I sort of wrote down on my notepad down here. So the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is learning. Obviously, to achieve something, one has to know something about it. So we have to go the normal procedure. We have to learn. But then how do we learn? One thing I'd recommend is YouTube tutorials. YouTube helps a lot. It has helped me myself. So I'm a self-taught producer. I went through YouTube. I went through all the tutorials. Not all the tutorials. I went through tutorials. I made researches. Yes, so that's one way to go about it. You have to gather up information, go dig up information, make researches, find out about information. So YouTube might help, and also the internet is gonna help you, of course. One other thing I might wanna mention on learning is that don't get overwhelmed or intimidated by the large pool of information that you do not already know. So the thing is, when I started music production and when I started learning, is that I saw a lot of information that seems very scary to me that I do not know of. Music theory, scales, chords, all of those weird information and terms, beats, bars, phrases, scales. It sort of intimidates you if you are new to music production and do not know anything yet. So don't get intimidated. Go one step at a time, maintain your pace and just digest every single bit of information at your own pace. So one thing you have to know is that you'll never finish learning. You'll never know everything, but then at least go by your pace and learn what you feel that you need to know. That's just learning. And the next thing that I'd like to talk about is networking. So networking as a producer is very useful. It's essential to have a network of producer friends that you know, people who you socialize and know on at least a personal level, to say. So when you have a network of producers, you tend to learn a lot from them than from YouTube or any other website. When you make collaborations with people, when you open their files, their FLP files, you gain skills, you learn how they made what they did, track arrangements, what they did on the mixer. So you sort of learn those skills, and it builds up to the knowledge and ideas that you have. So that's networking. We all need networking. There's this saying that they say that no man is an island. So basically, to achieve a goal, let's use other people's help. Let's seek for help from other people. Let's do this together and help each other. So you don't need to only depend on yourself, but also don't really rely on other people. But then when you need help, go seek for it. Networking as a producer is very essential and useful. So the next thing that I'd like to talk about now is taking a break. It is useful to take a break. If you want to take a break for a few days, few weeks, few months, just do that. But then be careful not to take a break for too long, because you might lose motivation to go back to FL Studio or music production in general. if you take a break for too long, then yeah, that might happen. And then just take a break, because when you don't take a break, it sort of blocks your mind from grasping new information, from grasping new ideas. Your brain just wants to stick to what you already know and your style of music production. So the room for improvement is very minimal when you do not take a break. So take a break. It's very impactful, and it helps a lot. It has helped me as well. I took a 2 months break during December, and I was like, no, I can't do it FL Studio anymore. I just want to take a break. I want to breathe. So the last thing that I want to talk about is listening to music, and this is what you just need to focus on whilst taking that break that I just talked about. That when you listen to music, especially the type of genre that you wanna master. If it's Afro, if it's tech, if it's deep house, those are the type of genres that you really would like to listen to the most. And as a producer, with that producer perspective, it's different from a normal sane person when they listen to music. Let's say maybe at a nightclub or a gathering, a chillers, or as they say it. So let's say maybe you are a normal sane person. When you listen to the music, it's just music as you're listening to it. It's good music, it's nice. But then as a producer, with that perspective of a producer, you sort of analyze the music, you pay deep thought into the music, the arrangement of the song, the bass line, the drum kit, the percussions, the pairs, the strings, the synths. You sort of analyze all of this that's happening and going on through the music. That's what makes us different as music producers. And when you apply that sort of deep thought into listening music, it sort of gives you idea on how to make your music. You learn a few things from the music that you listen to. That's why it's very essential to listen to music. Listen to as many songs as you can, and just make sure to grasp a few ideas from the music that you listen to and apply those ideas to your production. Guys, I hope that you've learned something from this video, and that will be it for today. With feedback, comments, whatever, suggestions, just leave a comment below. Just like, subscribe likewise, and keep the movement going. Cheers, guys.